Hi, I just want to share a product review today with you for the CURLSMITH Temporary Hair Color. I want to give you the pros and the cons of this temporary color. It's very easy to work with. It's on sale right now for $9.99. It did change the color of my white hairs initially, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. It's not as itchy as the competitor's temporary hair color. The consistency is nice. It's not drippy. It's more of a hair styling gel. It's very easy to wash off, even with water. Just water on a paper towel. Don't even need any soap or shampoo. The cons are as follows, and quite frankly, I was very surprised. CURLSMITH touts their natural products, they're vegan, no cruelty, on and on and on. And when I got this temporary color, it's color, first of all, right? Or a gel-based color, there was no seal at all, not on the outside of the cap, nor on the inside of the cap. It's a tube. There was not even a little piece of plastic over the top of the tube. That surprised me, quite frankly, from a couple of different vantage points. Number one, I think of people who are into health and wellness as people who are also sanitary and think about hygiene, right? Think about lack of contamination. And so, I've worked in the post office many years ago. Anything can happen with a package in the post office and you don't have your product sealed. That's kind of a con to me. Okay, well, because I prayed over the product and used it, but CURLSMITH fixed that. The second con is the vague instructions. I'd like more instructions around the vibrancy tips, right? I use ruby red and copper and I mix them together. Like, tell me how vibrant the color is as it relates to applying it. Tell me about what I do around my hairline, things like that, okay? Not just use a leave-in conditioner and apply. All right, so this bottle, each tube, is less than half the typical 8-ounce product size. These tubes are 3 ounces. 3 ounces. And it was $9.99, which is a lot to pay for 3 ounces of any kind of product. But that was on sale. It's typically $19.99. Wow. The next con is that there are limited color options, which we'll talk about in a few. Okay, so I want to give you some application tips beyond what's on the bottle. If you're going to try this temporary hair color, the bottle does suggest to apply a leave-in conditioner. I am going to take that a step further, and I'm suggesting that you specifically apply a moisturizing versus a protein leave-in conditioner. Aim for a moisturizing conditioner that has more oil as the first ingredient than water. Water is going to remove what you're trying to apply. Remember, this product removes very easily with water. So aim for oil as the first ingredient in your moisturizing leave-in conditioner. Don't use alpha-G protein conditioners, leave-in. Don't use like an Infusium. Don't use anything with keratin in it, because protein-based conditioners will make your hair too stiff. Remember, this is like a gel, a coloring gel. So you've got stiff on top of stiff, okay? Also, apply any of the other styling products that you desire before you start applying your color. This way you don't have to keep touching bottles and caps and faucets and etc. Squeeze the hair makeup into a bowl and then use an applicator brush to apply the temporary hair color to your hair. Keep a wet paper towel handy to wipe off any excess product that you might get on your neck, your ears, your hairline, the bottles, the counter, so forth and so on. The last one is probably the most important. Do a patch test before applying this to your entire head. Now, I'm talking about a twofold patch test. The first aspect of this patch test, you're going to apply it for color. So remember, I used ruby red and I also used copper. So I applied copper to one side of my head, ruby red to the other to see which color I liked better. And honestly, I really liked the ruby red better, but something was drawing me to that copper and I mixed them. I do wish that I had just used the ruby red, but I have tons of product left and I might do this again for another special occasion because I used this for my birthday yesterday. The second aspect of the patch test is for any type of reaction to this product. You're looking for an allergic reaction. You're looking for redness at a specific site. So apply it to your ears, apply it to your skin, apply it to your hairline, put it on your scalp. Let everything dry after you do both of these patch tests. Let it dry for 24 hours or so. Then come back, examine everything. Which color do you like best? Is there any type of allergic reaction? And then rinse everything out, shampoo your hair, proceed with styling before applying to your entire head. Now here are my day-by-day impressions. On day one, the color was still very, very vibrant and it wasn't transferring onto my hands, my clothes, or my satin sleep pillow and cap. I think that style is very important when using this hair color. My hairstyle that I planned was a two-strand twist, that's a mouthful, protective style. So I have it kind of going around and on one side I was going to let it out. Well, I suggest that you aim more for your hair out type of styles over a protective style. I think that this makeup is better suited for hair that's left out versus braided because you're looking right into your scalp, right? And if you get color on your scalp, you'll see it. If you don't get color on your scalp, you can look at, the roots of your hair. I just don't think that braided hair protective styles are good for this type of temporary hair color makeup. My second day impression was that the color started to fade a little, but it wasn't consistent, which kind of brings me down to the very last bullet on this day two impression slide. The performance inconsistencies between the two colors that I mixed were not the same. So that copper, it stayed very, very vibrant. The ruby red kind of muted, but I also noticed that it looks like the copper transferred more than the ruby red. And I ended up with kind of a diseven look, even though I mixed everything up really well in the applicator bowl. I'm thinking that this product might be better for people who have dark roots. As you know, my hair is pretty much white, except for a few spots where I have some salt and pepper. So another impression. Itchy scalp. My scalp was itching by the second day. I even applied a little curl refresh spray with some water in it to remove some of the color from my scalp and in places where it was itching. Day 3 is when I'm recording this, and it's about midday, and this product is starting to annoy me. It's transferring onto my hands when I'm scratching my scalp, and I'm scratching my scalp because it's itching. All right. And it's getting all underneath my fingernails. I even touched my lip and had a slight irritation. I've washed my hands, I don't know how many times today, and it's only like 12 o'clock. Okay, so if I was going to keep this color in my hair beyond 3.5 days, I need to remove these braids, maybe apply some more in some of the areas that faded out or that I removed due to the itchiness, and I would need to style this in a twist out. So this is, to me, not a product I'd use beyond a couple of days. All right, this would be something that I would shampoo my hair the day of, use, and then by day 3, maybe even the next day, I would shampoo this out. I have a very sensitive scalp, and so maybe that's why. Will you try it? Well, if you want to try this temporary color, also called hair makeup by CURLSMITH, the colors are ruby red, copper, turquoise, rose gold, and gold. I am suggesting to CURLSMITH that you expand that spectrum, that color spectrum a little bit, especially for those who have salt and pepper hair, white hair, gray hair like myself. Maybe add some black, some platinum, and even a salt and pepper option like Gemini Naturals offer. And another consideration before you try it is plan your hairstyle in advance. As I've mentioned, I think that this product may work better for updos and even for individuals who have done the big chop, teeny weeny short afro, short hair versus long hair. My hair, when out, is past my shoulders, and even braided, it comes down to my shoulders. And ooh, I couldn't imagine wearing this out, right? Product would be everywhere, on my shirt and so forth and so on. So you can check out the reviews on curlsmith.com and see if this is something that you would like to try for a special occasion. I did this for my birthday and for the t-shirt campaign that we are in right now, which brings me to, if you want to pick up a t-shirt to declare that this is your season of God's blessings and rewards, you can do so at bit.ly, blessings and rewards, capital B for blessings, capital R for rewards. And if you want to learn more about the blessings of the Lord versus Satan's blessings and how to sidestep word curses and evil decrees by people in ministry, people in your household, get the book, bit.ly, blessings and rewards. The t-shirt, you can pick it up at bit.ly, blessings, capital B, and then t-shirt, capital T for t-shirt. To receive uncensored and candid wig reviews, become a member at reviewbeforeyoubuywig.com. Thanks for tuning in. I'm signing out now. This is the beautiful one. You can follow me over on Instagram there, and also Karen Pina, your glory teacher, heavenly success and ascension specialist, signing out.